Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4 with Westphalia. So, the plan is to fight the Ottomans next, actually. I want to grab more of the Balkans. This is getting cleaned up. This needs to look better. I've also said that I need to integrate Bremen as soon as possible. So that will be a thing that will happen soon enough. That's a pitiful general. Go again? That's definitely not a pitiful general. Actually, that's the general that goes here. And you take Heinrich Hamelm. I'm waiting for the Commonwealth separatists to spawn. Yeah, I don't really need any help with the Ottomans anymore. I'm pretty much on par with them units wise. And we're Western tech, so our unit types are better now. And I can put on the morale thing. I think I can outdo the Ottomans. However, if I could pay off the... or if Russia could pay off their debts, I should say. I don't want to spend that much money. I want to still earn money to do stuff myself. If Russia claw out of their own debt, if Sweden didn't think this war was distant, would be in. But unfortunately, both of those things are currently what's existing. Castile wouldn't join because... why? Because Castile could join, potentially, as well. Let's not forget, fighting in another war in debt. Okay, so... once they leave the current war, we might be cooking. Also, yet another merchant. That will probably go to Krakow, honestly. Let's transfer. We're using Ferdinand, thank you. And there's them Commonwealth separatists I was referring to. However, the Schwarzguard are out of manpower. I was previously talking about raising a Grand Company, but what I'm currently thinking as well is why don't I just... I'm gaining back manpower now, why don't I just raise more of a manpower army? Could be the way forward. And come on, my overextension's got to be ready to pop now, right? It's just Lublin. Okay, right. All because of GD Lublin. They literally rose up just before the province was going to finish scoring. I mean, it's nice that they're popped up and that I can not worry about them, but come on, that's a little annoying. Right, there we go. Let's bring you down to Anatolia. Yeah, I'm going to start loading this up with some cannons, I think. And I'll just have two main stacks. Because I just keep getting this stack thrown into random places and it just takes damage. It's not really doing anything. So I need it to do things. Lublin is now considered part of our patrimony. And let's see here. The Hungarian Revolution. I mean, you don't really own Hungary right now. It's mine. Okay, there we go. Croatian separatists though. That's kind of neat. And as for this gov reform, okay, let's lose the progress, honestly. I'd rather keep the estate loyalty, considering I'd have to wait. If it was closer, I'd have just waited before I accepted the thing. Sweden are allied with... okay. I mean, Gotland are allied with Russia. Okay. Okay, little Gotland. I mean, I don't need to be in this. Also, no, Russia are not allied with Gotland. Russia actually dropped Gotland in favour for Sweden. Good for you. Also, Austria now just called Austria-Hungary. And they do actually have Hungarian province, I'm sorry. This province here. So they did have a Hungarian culture. However, they look rather almost entirely Austria for a country called Austria-Hungary. let's give credit where credit is due. And let's get Trier to complete my nobility mission. Thanks for the manpower. And then I will tech up. The horses mean nothing, but chambered demi-cannon is normally a good option. But let's go leather cannon this time. It's got an extra offensive pip. Again, backline, don't need to worry as much about defensive pips. They just need to deal outright damage to help keep everyone alive better. The more damage it can impact, the better damage it can impact. I'll grab a few more troops here. A few more cannons, I should say. And yes, I'm literally just waiting for money to offset so I can buy this stack. Then the Grand Company are 770. That's a single D base. Grand Company exist. And yeah, I think I'll wait for... Do I wait for anything in particular? I don't know. Let's at least assign the Grand Company the other general I rolled recently. Maybe I put the Merc companies together or near each other. I pretty much am toe to toe with the Ottomans now. Yeah, pretty much toe to toe with the Ottomans. Brandenburg, you can once again have my access. I don't know why you keep having my access then losing it. And oh look! Venice did manage to form Italy. You don't need much of the south then. Good stuff. I'm actually pleased to see an AI formed Italy. That's good. I mean, if I go to fight them later, it's going to make them a pain, considering they have defensive and offensive. And then now they've got their souped up ideas, but I'm glad they're here. But yeah, you can see the manpower, the ICA, the core creation cost. There's a lot of good things in there. Hell, even the fort defense is good because it makes them more annoying to be sieged down. So for playing as Italy, it's rather nice to have. Of course, that being said, playing against Italy, it's not nice to have. Oh well, that's a problem. That's a bridge we'll cross when we get there. So let's take out the crappy priests may marry thing, and let's go saints accept prayers for now. So I'm a tech ahead. With that being said, let's holy war with Castile's help using this diplomat. I'll put them back soon. Let's go. Right. I would like to take the Balkans, please. And thank you. This stack still needs a couple cannons. I'll let the cannons try and come by. Castile will help me with Tlemcen and whatever else is going on over here. But yeah, Ottomans shouldn't really want to fight me. Like, I should be relatively okay. That being said, they are trying to come into Ankara. Or not. Okay. Well, if they do try to enter, I do have backup units. And I see a 55k stack floating around there. Let's pull together. And then I won't be able to save Transylvania. I am sorry for your losses. Let's put the diplomat back in Bremen, however. So now where are the Ottomans going to go? They're going to try pulling into Ankara? Like if I go off Ankara, let you pretend to go there, I can then go like this. So the Schwarzguard need to take the brunt of the damage. So let's see here. The Schwarzguard getting on the 15th, the Grand Company getting on the 16th. That's actually correct. I'll then try to get this in on the 19th. Okay, right, this needs to wait 4 days. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Then we go in on the 19th. We'll take a defensive battle. My morale absolutely blows them out of the water these days. I'm 2 morale above the Ottomans. How the hell did that happen? I overplanned. I overplanned and overprepared, it seems. How are you at full morale? What's going on? This is embarrassing, Ottomans. The scourge of Europe. Who's now turned into the sick man paper tiger who's just got absolutely crushed by pretty much nothing. Lol. Oh, there's the extra cannon, by the way. Oh, okay. This was a bad move I didn't foresee. That's on me there. However, I've nearly won that. I might have to pull out. That's what he said. Okay. The main stack's in. That's what matters. The Balkans can be dealt entirely by Castile and my subjects. Anatolia will be dealt with by the everything else. We're winning battles left, right and centre, with the exception of the one I just lost. The one I just lost didn't really add in. It didn't actually really count it. They're like, nah, this one's on the house. Let's send this stack to Sugla. Insert funny joke that was set up here. And let's go see about grabbing my units nearby. Great Britain have claimed Picardy. I don't think so. You can claim it, but you're not actually going to have it. The king is supreme. Okay. So what, they've lost the same now. Also, they've got a Trastamara on the throne. Same lineage. Okay. Castile, Savoy and Finland all have the same dynasty. Right. Well, Spain stretched out their tendrils on this one, didn't they? When it comes to dynasty stuff. Also, this is kind of a big battle. I kind of should have... Well, actually, never mind. I was about to say I kind of should have more units to reinforce this, but I do. Also, they ran away. No way. They ran. Editing me, it's up to you. You can put the meme in. You don't have to put the meme in. Let's turn off force march for both of them. I don't want to lose the mill power for no reason. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I said in a previous episode something about how force march used to be per province, not per month. But it's now per month, I believe, when it comes to force march. I'll just reiterate that point. It used to be per province. No, it is now per province. It used to be per month, I think. That's partly why I went off force march. So, of course, our next idea group is actually quantity first, then offensive. So let's grab mill focus. I kind of want to just sprint through here, but manage to also keep myself in line with everyone else. Can't have them getting ahead. That also has accompanying shoulders, knees and toes. "90,000 Croatian separatists. Austria, what are you allowing?" Also, I don't have anything Croatian, right? Good, I'm on the Croatian line, but I don't own any Croatian. Then they're not coming my way. Right, let's go, Halep. With this one, and this one can go to Diyarbakir. And yeah, you can see my subjects are actually doing a really good job at keeping hold of the Balkans here. Hell, Transylvania are going out there to siege down Crimea. Apparently not. Apparently they changed their mind. I would say, come on Transylvania, don't make me look like an idiot here, but I managed to do that on my own just fine. Oh, I forgot to... Okay. I was about to say I forgot to double check what was going on and I've caught myself in another bad war, but I haven't. I'm winning that. That's like nothing. I'll wait for everything to be off Diyarbakir, then I'll just go in. They're doing a stance so I don't go in. Also, this is going to look silly, but I actually want to head this way. Yeah. Because I want the zone of control to be regulated. And then I can go into Malatya, then into Diyarbakir. Okay, this is all going to be attacked. And I've finished off Halep. Let's go Urfa next. I have an Urfa that you can't refuse. So maybe this stack goes in for the Diyarbakir. I don't know. They're force marching into somewhere. Alright, stack wipe. This is exactly what the Ottomans are right now, minus the K. See you later. So yeah, I want to keep the main stack out and around. Can I maybe get to Kayseri first? With someone? 20th, yeah, I get to Kayseri first. Which is actually putting them off from going there now. Alright, maybe this stack's also going to go to... Never mind, they're not going to go to their capital. I thought they were going to go to the capital. But the answer is no. So it's been a while since I looked at quantity. Manpower, then recovery speed, then regiment costs, land maintenance further down the line, force limit at the end. So quantity's ideas actually come at a decent like increments. It's not like you have to wait for the good stuff. It's like good stuff is paced all the way through. Let's fight the mechanic. It's only woods. If it was mountains, I'd maybe go, I'd win, but I don't want to take that many losses. But it's only one stage of bad terrain. Yeah, that's good. So my truce with the Commonwealth will end 1631. France remain in my coalition. They're allied to Italy. Oh, France, why are you allying Italy of all people? Annoying. Also, since when did I walk into a 60k stack? How I managed to do this, I don't actually know. They'll fight to their last, damn it. Besides, the main reason why I want them to fight to their last is because the Sports Guard, of course, are out of manpower anyway. Right, let's not head too far back. So yeah, this can go. It's now out. And this is fairly out. Honestly. I'll keep it. It's still got a lot of manpower attached to it, but I should consider getting rid of it soon. Also, the Ottomans are up in freaking Polish land. I did not see that. Oh well, doesn't matter. When I can piece them out whenever I want, basically. Speaking of the devil, how about I piece them out now for Balkan land? And, you know, a little bit of the Carpathian land here. Something like this. Money. Go. See, I didn't really need anyone else in the war. Castile didn't offer too much in. I got the majority of the money there. Almost everything can be cored. Oh, we take those. And then we move on. So yeah. Ottomans aren't going to be too bad from here on out. It's just piece them out. Just chunk them out and chunk them out. Let's go sit over in... Oh man, supply limits aren't looking great still in comparison. When I get quantity though, that will help. We'll sit them in Den Haag. There we go. And then the mercs here will hang around in the Balkans and serve as rebel patrol. These are also light ships. Send you to the English Channel and go to port. But honestly, I just saw that I was a strong power in the Lübeck node. Maybe do I move my home node to Lübeck and do some shuffling? I think that might be the answer. We'll see. For now, first quantity idea. Up to 2,500 manpower a month now. Thank you. And then this money. These buckets of ducats. What can they provide? Also, I should have swapped to individual creeds. That was a skill issue. Oh well. It's my bed, I lie in it. So you're going to go to... there? I'm just making sure that the pathing's still the same while I'm... Oh. I'm not going in from Black Flag, so the things are staying the same. Oh, look at that manpower value. 33333. Couldn't have planned that if I tried. That's kind of cool. So, let's grab some more super strong soldiers' households. Again, grain, cattle, wine, and fish make for the best soldiers' households provinces based on the trade goods. You can still make soldiers' households whenever you want, of course, but they're the ones that give you bonuses from having that particular good. So if you had the same manpower in, say, Silistria here and Turnov, let's say they were both manpower 3, you get more from building a soldier's household in Silistria than you would in Turnov. It's just basically how it works. There we go, that's looking nice now. Can I integrate Bremen as well? I need to get my absolutism increased. Can I ask for annex vassal while they're at war? Oh yeah, Gotland. They won't do soon. Or Sweden will just, you know, do absolutely nothing. Gee, if only they had a way to, you know, get into Gotland. Like, I don't know, if they had some sort of resource that could, say, transport units in the water by way of stacking wood together to, and with a sail to allow them to, I don't know, traverse water? Something like that would be kind of fun. But that's not what Sweden has, so that's unlucky. Okay, you're drilling. So are the other dudes. And I'll grab 10k more of you. Well, actually, it shift click does 5 at a time, so egg on my face. But yeah, now we'll have 2 proper looking stacks, which is always nice. And my income is 225 a month right now. So I'll move my trade capital where possible to probably Lübeck itself, and then I'll shunt the merchants around. I'll do more there than from the Rhineland. I'll have a similar amount of trade power, but it's in a stronger node, and it will stop less being funneled out to England. Brandenburg joined a coalition. Oh no, it's over, man. Game over. I've still got a 100% spy network with Commonwealth. So is there anything I could do to help? I could make more claims, and Volhynia is a good state. I mean, I could also, once again, sabotage recruitment. They've got very little manpower. And I haven't been permanently sabotaging recruitment. They're just doing a really bad job with manpower recently. Oh well. Not my care, not my concern. Unlucky for them. Come on, Sweden. You know what? I'm just going to peace out myself. Then I can begin integrating Bremen. They always talk about Bremen but never Bre women. There's something wrong there. So let's start integrating Bremen, actually. Let's actually remember to do the thing. And I'm currently gaining 4... I'm still gaining 4 burn mana a month. That's cool. Anyway, I want Victor to abdicate. You can't abdicate when you're a bishopric. Nor can you disinherit when you're a bishopric. That's a monarchy-based mechanic. The dumping your heirs into rivers and stuff. Right, let's send this to a 25k cannon stack. Then add up to 40k there. And this stack could actually do with some more as well, actually. Also, probably should just wait until I had regiment cost reduction before I did this. Oh well. Skill issue, no problem. So, Mecklenburg being guaranteed by Stettin. Before they join the coalition, do I fight this? Take Neubrandenburg and just dismantle the coalition again? I mean, my response is, why not? Right. Let's send this up here. Because the diplomat was idle, I just wanted to do this immediately. So that's why I revoked that particular one. Regensburg, Bregenz, Thuringia, Bohemia, Stettin, go. I'm not going to call in any co-belligerents, it's just to thin out the coalition. Take an extra province. Also, Castile would join. You really don't need to, Castile. I've got this under control, mate. Thanks for your offer, though. And let's grab Tech 18. So the game's going to start running a bit slow because reasons. 40 mil power for 600 ducats. For 2 corruption I can get 40 mil is what the game's saying. Let's take this. and take this. Again, I'm already paying for the corruption, so what difference does it make if I add 2 more to the pile? It's going down very quickly, comparatively speaking. And yeah, they're taking all the forts, that's fine. I want to keep my mercs on Rebel Patrol down here. If you're wondering why they're not going anywhere, it's because I want them to not go anywhere. So Divine Cause. I think I said that the plan was going to be Combat Heresy here, right? I mean, Pursuit of Knowledge is cool, but really, it's not as cool as it sounds. Yeah, it's Combat Heresy. It's Combat Heresy. So then I'll grab one more cannon. Please and thank you. Okay, then let's go fight Bohemia. Hopefully they don't lose, or else they might perform some sort of rhapsody. Okay, that was good. I took a few losses, but it pushed them off the fort. I might have to wait another month here just to get this morale. Bhutan. Why are you telling me about Bhutan? I really don't care about Bhutan, who are like somewhere out here. I mean, good for them, whatever they were doing. Okay, then we'll go in. That's enough of a morale tick. And I've still got the morale covered. I need to remember to put on individual creeds though. That'll be useful. Where's this extra cannon being made? How long is it taking? 21st of October, so it's done. Okay, good. Then that stack can join the fold and get into the battles. No, I didn't need to wait for it, I just wanted to. Let's go de-siege Prague with it. There we go. Good stuff. Now to Poznan. Also, I haven't been looking at my forts the entire game, so I don't know how much I've been paying in fort maintenance. 31 ducats a month. Respectable. Also, if I'm starting to lose a lot of money, I can just remove the corruption slider, but I'm not too fussed. It's not that much right now. Oh, they just about won. But they got off the fort before the end of the month. I'm just gonna push them out. Maybe I will take Stettin as well. Just clear out some of these, some of the rabble. We'll see. Wrong screen. So, France are in the coalition, they've got 39 AE. Yeah. It really is just mainland Europeans that are in the coalition. And that's all it will be. My stacks really could do with more of a front line though. Especially the one up here. This one's 35-0-30. It needs some extra backup armies like this 65k does. This one's got less cannons, but it's got better ratios. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Because you don't want the front line to falter. Not having enough infantry means that that stack's likely to falter, so the extra cannons will just go down anyway. Okay. Extra cores finished. Come on. Let me finish off the siege. Nope. Okay, never mind. I only banged that fort because I really wanted to try and get out to Lubeck. Right, de-siege Prague. So let's go to Arpone. Also, did I actually change my trade capital yet? Nope. That'll be later. That's right. I was going to change the trade capital and then I considered what it would cost for me to integrate Bremen, because that was taking priority. No worries, no worries. But it did feel wrong to take the Tech 18, that's why I was sort of hesitant while I was doing it. Thought something didn't quite feel right. Nevertheless. So, oh, they got Lübeck. Damn it. How dare you take Lübeck. Right, that's another state. That's more prosperity and stuff. Or, you know, as it currently stands, devastation in particular for that one. Lol. Seeing as it's occupied. No, it's not occupied. But I more meant further down the line prosperity anyway. Prague has been resieged, thank you, that's wonderful. I'm glad I got there in time. Yeah, this is the thing. My siege ability isn't very good. I could do with more of it. I'm just glad Bohemia don't have defensive. So many AI take defensive now. But it just can take forever to complete sieges. Oh my god, I just realised the episode timer. Right, we'll continue this war in the next one. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.